Hi everybody, today we thought we'd have a closer look at the California control unit. This is what controls the heating system, the fridge, the pop-up roof, and also shows you the display on there for your water tanks as well. Okay, so just to work through the symbols, the bottom one here is for your wastewater tank, the one above is for your freshwater supply. Obviously at the moment we've got it set for time and date. You can change this so that it shows the battery settings as well. This shows your battery level. If you were driving along the road, this would turn to G, just signifies that it's actually charging from the alternators. And if you're plugged into your electrics, you'd have a plug socket sign on there as well. And then just above there is the symbol to show that the roof on this vehicle is actually open. Obviously if it was closed, that would be shut down. The two top buttons, the one here is for your heater, so you press it once, set the level required for your heater. So say for example level 7, press it again, and the light comes on the unit, and that's your auxiliary heater working. There is another way of setting the auxiliary heater, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Very similar operation for the fridge. Press the fridge button, set the desired level, press it again, and again this time you get your symbol and your light is on, and again that tells you that the fridge is working and operating at that level. All of the functions in the control panel can also be operated from its main menu. Just press the button in the middle of the toggle and then twist it to go into whichever particular setting that you want to. So for example on here, if you were to look at the auxiliary heater and go enter, you can switch it on, switch it off, and you can even program it as well, which gives you programming. So for example, if you decided you've been away for the day and you know you're going to come back at 4 o'clock, you can program it to come on at 4 o'clock. So the vehicle's nice and warm when you return. Also within that menu system as well is also your refrigerator box. Again, switch on, switch off, that's on there, and your temperature selection, so you can change the setting through there as well. And additionally the pop-up roof. We have shown you before the pop-up roof and how that works on one of our other videos, so please check that out. We'll post a link on the video to that as well for you. Also in those things like your clock, and the display, that's how you change the display settings, is in there, and you can go through all those settings which are in there as well. And then to turn the whole unit off, just give it a press and that will then turn the unit off. I hope that's explained in a little bit more detail how the control panel works, and we will in the future be in other videos which will explain things like the heating system and how the fridge works separately, and those are things that we'll be looking at doing in some time to come. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, and as always please subscribe, and if you have any other comments or thoughts on anything you'd like us to show, please put those in the comments as well.